Well, how do I top singing? Okay, I guess we're gonna do a little personal confession time. Now we've had a few drinks, so it's that time that I make the personal confession. Brace yourselves. Ready? I'm an extrovert. There, I said it, oh God. I know. Put down the pitchforks and torches. I know it's not fashionable for me to say, but it's taken a long time for me to come to this place of self-acceptance as an extrovert. Even my own poor mother, who should be coming right there she is so ashamed that I'm an extrovert. When I asked for a picture for this presentation, this is what she sent. She told me she didn't have any flattering photos of herself, but I know the sad, sad truth of my situation. See, everywhere I go, I'm shunned by being an extrovert. I'm so shunned I had to Photoshop my face into this photo here. That's how bad of a situation it is. It's tragic, but I'm slowly coming to terms with it. We live in an age where being an introvert is a good thing, full of quiet, powerful minds, and being an extrovert is not, I guess. But there was once a fabulous time when being a people person was a key to success in life and in business, happy, halcyon days. So I had to ask myself, what happened? Well, time for a little history lesson. 1921, Carl Jung published his Psychological Types. In it, he talks about the different ways that people perceive and judge the world. Influencing this, however, is how you interact with the world. And he breaks down to two different types. Introversion, literally meaning inward turning. These are people that turn in towards themselves and draw strength from within when they need to process what is out in front of them. Now, of course, for every action, there's an opposite reaction, so extroversion is outward turning. Now, these terms should sound familiar to you, right? You're probably going to see where I'm going, because 1923, Psychological Types is released in English, and it's picked up by a mother and daughter team, Catherine Cook Briggs and her daughter, Isabella Briggs Myers. Now, over the next 4 decades, Isabella in particular starts to formulate these things into a questionnaire, makes a few refinements, you know how you do, and we get the Meyers-Briggs test. You all should know this. Don't boo, it's not bad, but here's the thing. Note that nothing on here is a straight line, except for these divider points, but note that nothing here is a straight line. Why? Because all of these are meant to be on a continuum. Even Jung himself said so. Hence why Myers-Briggs now has the X type for people falling smack in the middle of a field, and the little x for people that can't determine. Well, 2003, Jonathan Rauch publishes Caring for Your Introvert in the Atlantic, the first shot across the bow. Well, this builds and builds, and then a decade later, almost to the day, this comes out. It's a good book, really. I'm not mad at this woman, Susan Cain, but there are some things I do take question to, like writing manifestos, or even worse, this, where she uses basically comparing introvert rights to minority rights, particularly the women's movement. Well, girl, two can play this game, Miss Thang. If introvert pride is women's rights, then extrovert pride will be LGBT pride rights. We will take to the motherfucking streets! Extroverts are exciting, damn it! But here's the real thing. Don't box any of us in. Just like we don't want to box introverts in for being retiring, let's not box extroverts in and call them loudmouths. We just like being around people. Is that so wrong? But what is wrong that we can all agree on? Everyone that goes, lying in my room, hashtag introvert, drinking coffee from a window, hashtag introvert. I think Miss Carter says it best, don't you? Let's review. Introvert, extrovert, it's a continuum. Just because you're one doesn't mean the other is bad. Unless you're a band jumper, then you can really go away, or you're Susan Cain, then really go away. And then maybe one day we'll get to the extrovert pride that we all need. After all, everything is coming up extroverts. Thank you.